Elon Musk, genius, the multi-billionaire, leading candidate for the world's first trillionaire, potential manipulator and user. Behind every successful man is a powerful woman who was there at every step to support him and give him direction. And in the case of Elon Musk, it was his wife, or his ex-wife, Jennifer Justine Wilson, single mother and successful fantasy fiction author. The two of them broke up 2 decades ago in what is often dubbed America's messiest breakup. That begs the question, what happened? And how did the two of them react to the divorce? And how are they doing now? Born on September 2nd, 1972, in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Justine was always a creative at heart. Empathetic, creative, and smart. She had a knack for the arts. This developed into a passion throughout her life, which she had to fulfill. She attended Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, where she obtained a Bachelor in the Arts of English Literature. She was a woman who was obsessed with fiction and the intricacies of prose. In a sense, she was a fan of the literary arts. However, one day she would get to live the words that she put down on paper. Ink came to life. There he was. Elon Musk, soft-spoken, smart, well-kept, and charismatic in a quiet sort of way. The two of them quickly hit it off, and it was only a matter of time before they got married in 2000. They had 5 kids together, twins and triplets, through IVF. Things seemed to be picturesque, but as their marriage went on, Elon became more and more stressed and less like himself. A lot of his worst habits got exacerbated with the demands of a professional business life, and it resulted in him treating her more and more like an employee as he grew more and more dismissive and dominant of her. And that wasn't great, but she still loved him. People change, and that's fine. He grew more and more distant as the hunger that Elon once had for her slowly shifted to his business and drive for success. This left her feeling unheard and unsupported. Worst of all, after the loss of their first child to SIDS, Elon's distance and unique way of coping with such a tragedy left them fractured and unable to love each other, no matter what either of them tried. The writing was on the wall. They had to part ways. In the divorce, she gained significant attention from the press, as the divorce drew a lot of attention. One of the world's wealthiest men is having a divorce. The headlines write themselves. In the divorce, she didn't receive much support relative to what would be typically received in these situations. A Tesla Roadster, 10% of Elon's stake in Tesla, and $6 million. In 2010, she wrote a world-famous essay called "I Was a Starter Wife," an essay where she opened up about the pain and troubles which plagued her marriage, how she felt dismissed, and how, over the past 2 years after the divorce, she was forced to rebuild herself and become a much more well-rounded and stronger person for the sake of her kids. It's important to know this. Despite the pain which the divorce and Elon's actions caused, it's important to know that this doesn't reflect on the person he is now or the person he used to be. People are not defined by how they treat others or the way they react under stress, and under such insurmountable stress, such as running the world's most pioneering electric and self-driving car companies, would naturally make him incredibly stressed. Thus, it's important to remember that his acting cold or distant may or may not necessarily reflect on Elon Musk as a person. Losing a relationship that was so close to you and someone who had supported you for so long must have been difficult. However, she was able to come out of this experience an emotionally stronger person. The reason for this was simple. She was able to take lessons from this marriage, healthy barriers, and learn so much about herself all the while. She has begun to process her pain and help others going through anything similar to her, encouraging women to understand and help themselves in situations of emotional abuse or unhealthy power dynamics and empower themselves. Justine Musk's journey after her marriage to Elon is a testament to resilience, self-discovery, and personal growth. Despite the emotional toll of their relationship and its highly publicized end, she emerged stronger, using her experiences to empower herself and others. Through her writing and advocacy, she has transformed her pain into wisdom, encouraging women to recognize their worth and set healthy boundaries. While Elon Musk's path led him to immense professional success, Justine's journey is one of emotional strength and reinvention. In the end, her story is not defined by her past with Elon, but by the life she has built beyond it.